So our 2023 season prep started back in March when we got a hold of our friend Adam Anderson at Northern Missouri Land Management. Had him come in, cut out a bunch of scrub trees, locusts, hedge, cedars, and some other trees of low value to basically open up some more food for us. And by doing that, it opened up another 2.5 acres that we were able to plant. So this spring, Katie and I had gone out, we got a tractor. Basically, we invested back into the farm and got into planting, doing all of our own things. We weren't relying on other people and just making an investment into our fall and making sure we were successful, and then as well as our landowner. So we actually lease this farm, and we're very, very thankful to be leasing this farm and be able to work on it the way we do. But luckily, we got our corn in. We got some timely rains, even though we had the drought here in Iowa, and started battling some EHD and some other things. But those timely rains came along, our corn sprouted, started looking good, and 90 to 100 days later, we got this great looking 2.5 acre cornfield that ends up producing several deer for us this fall. And you're about to see one of those hunts right now. It is January 1st, and it is late muzzleloader season here in Southern Iowa. First day of 2024. I actually bought my tag this morning. Katie's been hunting this field. We're on a 2.5 acre cornfield, but Katie had been hunting quite a bit. I was checking the cameras this morning. Didn't really have plans on hunting today, but I got to checking cameras last night, and like 3 of the 5 shooters that are on this farm were on this farm last night. So I have high hopes that they bedded right here below us. And so we're going to ride out this spot and just see what happens. Deercast is okay. It was good when I left the house, but it's constantly updating that algorithm, and it went to okay. But we still have high pressure. We're going to sit here tonight, and hopefully one of these shooters shows, and hopefully we can get it done. I'm solo filming. Like I said, Katie's not feeling the greatest today after some celebration last night of the new year. So we'll sit here and see what tonight brings us. Hopefully it brings us one of those big shooters. It's a little after 4:20 and the first deer just walked out. It's a little buck. I don't know what he's got going on with one of his horns, but he's got a bunch of grass or twine or something wrapped up in one of his sides. But it's good to see that they're on their feet a little early tonight. Like I said, it's a little after 4:20, about 4:25. So hopefully he kind of starts that train of the deer walking this way, and we'll see what happens. And in the world of social media, I was sitting here looking through while waiting for deer to start to move and stuff tonight. And actually saw that the neighbor had killed a deer that I was chasing as well. So just to show you, we're not hunting high fences. They're all free-range deer. We have just as much as an opportunity as them as the neighbors do. And congrats to them for harvesting that deer. But check that one off of the list. And the nice thing is, at least we know what happened to him. It's not like he just disappeared and we never knew what happened. So we know that he was harvested. We know he's harvested ethically, and congrats to him. So old eight's making his way onto the field. He's a good old mature deer. So that deer that just walked out is actually the deer that Katie missed here a couple days ago. Hopefully he makes his way up here, but he's about 200 right now. So I'd like him to come up to that 150 range, and maybe even a little closer. I'd like him to be like 125 with a muzzleloader. That's right. I'm super confident, and like I said, I could shoot 150, I could shoot 175, but my confidence level on that muzzleloader goes up considerably inside that like 150 mark, 150, 125. So we've got about 50 minutes or so of light left, so plenty of light. Like I said, hopefully he starts working this way, but he's a super old, really good management deer. So I've had a couple interactions with him this year, but we'll see what he ends up doing here. He's starting to work his way up this way. He's about 175 right now, so if I could get another 25 to 50 yards, I'd feel a lot better about this, but we still got a lot of time. We still got about 40 minutes left of shooting light, so hopefully they'll just keep working up this way.
great deer. He's a great management deer. Like I said, I've had a couple encounters with him, and he just fell on the spot. It was like 160 yards. He was starting to work his way back that way. I felt good. I was solid. Squeezed through it, and he just falls. What a great year I've had, and as a family, what a great year we've had so far. So tickled pink to have that deer. He's a great deer. He's a great management deer, and a great way to end my Iowa season. I can't wait to go get my hands on him here. He's a big deer. Like, he's an old deer. This is a deer that I filmed during the rut. He actually walked out, was grunting, and he's a big management deer. Just I had a couple other deer on my mind during archery season. Ended up killing one of my top 2 archery bucks, and then always had this deer on my mind that I wanted to get a crack at him if we could. Like I said, Katie missed him a couple days ago, and it happens. She shot right underneath of him, but he didn't really know what happened, and I just killed him. So thank you, baby, for letting me kill him, and like I said, I can't wait till we get my hands on him. All right, well, down. I watched him for a little bit to make sure he didn't get back up or something. Walk out here and we'll go find him. Actually, not find him. I mean, he's down in the field. Hasn't moved since he went down. So, kind of see the setup behind me there. And we left a bunch of rows of corn in there. I don't know if you can see, but kind of protect our approach onto this field. So when we do get here, if there's deer out here, we can be protected on our approach. It's always a good thing when they're laying there. You can see their tines. They're wide enough that you see their tines sticking up. What an absolute great southern Iowa deer. Man, what a great way to start 2024 for me here in southern Iowa. It's my final tag of the 2023-2024 season, and what a better way to fill it with this old brute of an 8-point. Great deer. He's like 161 yards when it ended up being. I was hoping he'd get a little closer, but he was starting to work his way back down this hillside. There was a bunch of does that had just come out down here in the corner. And believe it or not, I actually have pictures of him last night on the other side of the farm, chasing quite a few does around. So I was hoping he would work his way just a little bit closer, but I trust this gun. I shoot it really well. It shoots very well. Traditions Nitrofire, and I can't say anything more about it, that it just shoots flawlessly for us. So not only that, but you don't have to worry about the powder getting wet or anything of that nature. And it's so nice when it comes to muzzleloader hunting, not have to worry about that stuff. But what a great deer here in southern Iowa to end my season. We've got a couple more tags. Katie's got got a buck tag still for late muzzleloader. I've got a couple doe tags. Continue with that management side of things. and happy to put him in my freezer and feed my family and I through 2024. So thanks for being here with us. We enjoy it. We love what we do, and we're happy you're here enjoying it with us.
Thanks for watching another episode of 10/7 Outdoors. If you guys would, hit like on that video, subscribe to our channel. It's free and helps support us, and drop a comment below and let us know what you thought.